This is not an accident. This is not a coincidence. You were drawn here by the same law you are about to remember. You've visualized. You've affirmed. You've whispered your desires into the night, hoping they would take root in the unseen. And yet, the world outside seems untouched. The same doubts, the same circumstances. Why? Why does it feel as though the harder you try, the more distant your desires become? Neville Goddard spoke of this. He revealed a truth so simple, so often overlooked, that most never truly see it, even as they practice it daily. Tonight, I will guide you gently into that truth. We will walk into it together, not as seekers, but as those who are ready to assume it is already done. There is a reason why your desires still feel out of reach. And it is not what you think. It is not because you are broken, not because you have missed some hidden step or forgotten some ancient technique. It is because you have assumed the wrong or incomplete thing. And this is Neville's most misunderstood teaching. Assumption hardens into fact. This is not metaphor. This is not theory. This is law. Neville taught, you must make your future dream a present fact by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Yet what do most do? They treat assumption like a ritual, like something to perform once a day, in the quiet of meditation, and then forget as they step back into the world of doubt. They affirm loudly, visualize intensely, hoping to overpower the lingering feelings of lack. They stack on more techniques, more methods, more frantic doing, but within the silent chambers of their own heart, they continue to assume that it is not yet theirs. And that is what the law responds to. Neville warned us, the world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself. So what have you been doing within yourself? Not what you say aloud. Not what you journal or post on social media. But what you silently, habitually, unquestioningly assume to be true about you. That is the only cause, the only power, the only door through which all experience flows. Let me walk you through two life-changing stories. There was a woman who desired love. For years, she affirmed it. She visualized romantic scenes. She filled journals with the qualities of her imagined partner. Yet inside, she continued to assume she was unworthy. That love was for others, not for her. That men would always leave. That she was invisible. And the law responded. It mirrored back to her the state she dwelled in. When she finally heard Neville's words, not just with her mind, with her being, she realized the truth. It was not the affirmations that would change her life. It was the assumption that she already was love, that she was already the one chosen, already the one worthy. And from that state, the world rearranged. Love appeared, not as a surprise, but as the natural reflection of her new self. Should you feel seen in these words, you are welcome to subscribe. Now let me share with you the last story, the one of the businessman who longed for success. He read all the books. He networked. He worked late nights, early mornings. But inside, he assumed struggle. He assumed scarcity. He assumed that success was something distant, something he had to chase, until he dared to assume that he was already successful, that abundance was already his normal state, that clients, opportunities, wealth were drawn to him, not because he chased them, but because he embodied them. And as he shifted into that state, The outer world responded. Clients appeared. Ideas flowed. Doors opened. Not because of more effort, but because of a shift within. These are not exceptions. This is law. Neville said, "Dare to assume that you are what you want to be, and you will compel everyone to play their part." But daring to assume is not merely about repeating words. It is about becoming still and accepting, as natural, as effortless, as inevitable, that it is already yours. And yet, most struggle with this, because it feels too simple, too passive. They ask, "But if I do nothing, won't nothing happen?" Neville smiled at this question, for he knew the law is never inactive. It is always at work, but it works through your state, not your effort. Signs follow. They do not precede. But most are still waiting for signs before they allow themselves to feel the state. And so they wait. And wait. And wait. While the law, unmoved by time, reflects back the same waiting state. So I ask you, softly, what are you truly assuming? Not what you affirm, not what you tell others, but what you breathe, what you embody, what you silently accept as normal. That is what hardens into fact. Neville reminded us. Man's chief delusion is his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. Can you feel the depth of that? There are no causes outside you. There never were. There never will be. Everything flows from your state, from your assumption. You do not need to force it. You do not need to make it happen. You only need to become it. Become the one who already is. Walk, breathe, think, move, as though it were impossible to fail. Not in arrogance, but in quiet certainty. The kind that does not beg, the kind that does not chase, the kind that simply is. Neville said, "You rise to a higher level by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Not by effort, but by assumption. This is the forgotten art, the lost teaching. Buried beneath layers of methods, hacks, and steps. But you are invited now to remember. To remember that your assumption is always working. Whether you do it consciously or by default. So choose now. Choose to assume what your desire is already true, and let the world do what it must, for it will. It always does. Go now. Not as one who waits for proof, not as one who begs the universe to notice them, but as the one who knows. No, it is done. And as you rest in that knowing, the outer world will begin to shift, not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. If this reflection has stirred something inside you, if you feel that ancient part of you awakening, then do not stop here. In the next video, we will step into Neville's ladder experiment. Not as a test of the law, but as a sacred experience. A simple, gentle, living proof that what you assume becomes what you live. Let us walk deeper together. I will meet you there.